just about ready to go. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Todd Anderson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Mookie Betts leading things off and takes a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle, makes a sliding stop, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Now the number 2 hitter. There's a strike at the knees. Anderson, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. In there at the knees for a strike.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Good eye in that spot.
But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And what about analytics? Because one of the ways it seems like they've contributed to the trend is it's not just about are you capable of getting deep, that now focusing on the numbers, maybe the matchup is better with a different guy as the game goes on. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hit on the ground, might be 2. On to second, they get 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Once he digs in, he's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Only a handful of pitchers can go through an order 3 times, maybe even 4 times, and the analytics have contributed to that trend. But I think there are some guys given an opportunity may be able to show that they can be a 3rd or 4th time through the order type of pitcher.
Swing and a miss, and a count 1-1. That one ripped. Tattooed and gone. He made him pay for that one. And just like that, they're out front. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
The batter now will be Will Smith, 3rd on the National League leaderboard for batting average. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Smith recently taking home Player of the Month honors.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Another solid power season. Just missed. Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. That misses the zone, and now 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Next pitch is outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Tommy Edman at the plate. A switch hitter batting right. And that's in there at the knees. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
All 1.
On the ground to third. Slings it across, and they get Edman for the out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels coming up. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, A.K.A. Hernandez. Anderson back to work. Hernandez, versatile player, can play all over the infield and the outfield. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He really needs to start making more contact, averaging 2 strikeouts per game over his last 5.
That's a little bit low. Pages launched a homer in his most recent game. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Just missed. That one the other way. Newman slings to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second.
The batter, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn.
Fires over to first. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 6. And a strike. Next offering misses. 1-1. There's a swing and a drive. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next pitch is outside. Just missed. No outs. Runner on second. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a 3-1 on the way. And he hits a ground ball right side. Over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Muncy batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hit hard but foul off to the left. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ball one low. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Trout ranges back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
And the 0-1. On the ground. Moncada tossed to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. There's the strike at the knees. 0-1.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Grounded out his first time.
Ball 1.
And that one is lifted in the air.
I got it. I go.
Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 8, A.K.A. Hernandez.
Here's A.K.A. Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Dodgers down in order, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Anderson back to work. That's through there for a strike.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
To the right side, Newman handles, throws to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, rookie, Betts.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 in this one. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And that one fouled off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
the batter, number 6.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Todd Anderson out of the game, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Now on the bump, Tyler Anderson. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Tyler Anderson.
Anderson got knocked around a bit and couldn't make it through 5.
Probably not going to go down as one of his favorite starts ever, Boog, especially with them taking the loss in the end. He wasn't awful, but you know he wants more from himself.